I'm Steve Fortunato. Me and my partner, Mike Taramina, we're both ex-attorneys that now run a real estate investment and property management company. Most of the buildings we own are in some of the toughest and worst areas in New Jersey: Patterson, Newark, Irvington, East Orange. The kind of areas that you find yourself lost in your car with your family in these areas, you'd be very concerned. Our basic business model is to go into the worst areas, buy the worst buildings, and take them from a state of complete disrepair, overrun with drug dealers, overrun with prostitution, overrun with people not paying their rents, and to clear all those people out and to rehab the building, move in good people. I don't need to imply that it's smooth sailing and it's easy to do. Very often, I'll be calling the police, the next thing I know, before the police get there, the drug dealers start running after my car, throwing rocks or something.
This is a dilapidated, drug-infested building with squatters living in it that we purchased. We bought it for $350,000, put $400,000 into it. When we're all said and done, we're into it for $750,000. That building's easily worth $1,050,000. This building is a good example of exactly what we do. This building was totally overrun by drug dealers, prostitutes. We came in, everybody got thrown out immediately or threatened with being arrested, and then you board it up, tight as a drum so they can't come in. So here we are now, a year later. This is the building we were just in. Took us about a total of 6 months to do the work entirely. So this is the apartments when they're done. This is the combination kitchen living room. There's the front bedroom, bathrooms, and then another bedroom back here. This apartment should rent very easily for about $750. In these areas, if you can keep the apartments in good repair and you can keep the drug dealers away, you know, you'll get a good base of nice people that have very tough lives, you know, trying to work or trying to get by. It's a constant struggle. I mean, every building you buy means more tenants you have to deal with, more headaches, more potential problems, more danger. The rent? The rent?
So the first thing we got to go in is straighten everybody out, that we're going to fix things, but if they are going to stay, they got to start paying rent immediately.
Oh, twice last month. Twice.
You get a reputation for being a landlord who's not aggressive, not vigilant about the rents, not aggressive about your evictions and about pursuing and kicking out the people that are not paying. They will eventually dig themselves into such a hole that they're going to have to move out no matter who they are. So our agreement now...
What we agreed on in court was that you need to talk to your partner.
So you're going to give us $500 today.
So you know it already.
$500. You have to let them know if the rent is not paid, they're going to be evicted.
We bought this building about a week and a half ago. Next day we went in, we filed evictions on 6 of them.
Listen to me, I'm not going to come out and be homeless. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to come from a rehab to go into...
Right, but just so you know, there's no way you're coming back to this building. You know that, right?
We'll give my apartment until the court date comes.
The lady who lives here and hasn't paid rent since she's been in there, she told us she's going to a drug rehab program for 21 days, so we're trying to get the keys before she leaves so we can fix the place up.
I'm just telling you right now, so we're clear. When I see you in court, I'm not offering you anything to move out. I'm locking you out.
There is definitely a racial component, and they feel they're being taken advantage of by the world, by us, by everyone.
I paid him. I done paid the rent.
For last month.
That's right,
But this month.
Oh, I told him I'm sending him. I put $300 in the mail Friday, which I did.
Yesterday?
Yesterday.
But why? Why didn't you hand it to us? How are we going to know if it's there? It's not going to come by Monday.
told him. But you
No,
guys-
he
you guys-
said you were giving us money today. Do you have a receipt?
Yeah, I got the receipt.
A lot of people think we come in and we're the bad guys. We're the white landlords coming in and raping the cities and making money off the backs of poor people, but we're
I
not.
showed you that before. What is this, a black and white thing or what?
It seems like every time we have a problem, you think for some reason I don't like black people. We have millions of black
You
tenants.
just use it like cattle. You move us in and move us out.
Tenants that don't pay rent are a liability. It's bad for us. So we have to be aggressive about getting them to pay or aggressive to get them out. We're providing good, clean, affordable housing, and nobody else is. I think the reason we're good landlords is we're going to let them know that if they have a problem, we care about it. And for a lot of these people, they've never had a landlord who cares about them in any way. In this area, you don't really own the building until you take it back from the streets.